Starla.
I'm Mik.
And we are
Our Fan Plays Games. Yes. Yes.
Welcome back.
Yes, welcome back.
Another week.
Another wild week. Another wild week.
Yeah, so this week we're going to talk about the games we choose to play and why we like those games, or why.
Yes, why do we choose them and how do we choose them?
Yeah, how do we choose those games?
How do we get to a point where, like last week, we were talking about the games we love to play. Well, how do we get there?
Yeah, how do we choose the ones we love to play?
Yeah,
how did they get into the collection?
Yeah, how do you get in the collection?
So we're going to go into that a little bit more, but right now...
Because you know, I buy and get most of them.
We all know that.
Yes,
yeah.
So, you know, how do they get here through your approval sometimes? Because I got to get approval.
It's never my approval.
Never. Mostly it is, yes.
No.
Mostly. Yes.
Okay, so we're going to move on.
Yes.
To the weight loss journey.
Yes. Well, okay, yeah.
You know, for me, it smiles all around. You know? I'm down another pound, so I was so happy when we went into the WW studio.
Yeah.
And again, they always ask us how our week was, and I didn't do anything special this week.
You gotta let us know.
Yeah,
you gotta let us know.
So I told Linda, we'll find out once I get on the scale.
And then she comes out and says, well, no. You have to tell me what one good thing you did for the week. I'm like, come on, Linda, don't do that.
You know, and so we were like, hey, not too much. We didn't do anything special.
Yes.
In the end, I'm down another pound, so I'm at 35.8.
Family, I'm kind of disappointed, but I'm cool.
Oh my goodness, you're
cool.
down. You're fine.
0.4.
Hey.
I want a little bit more, but I'm cool.
Is a down. You say
I'm
that
cool.
every week.
Yes, I'm cool.
A down's a down.
Still a little down because I want a little bit more, but I'm good.
We've already discussed that.
I'm
It's
good.
been cold.
Yes.
We're finally getting out of Nebraska winter.
Yes,
Today
we are.
is the first day of
We're
spring.
struggling out of that winter.
So it's the first day of spring, and so as it gets warmer, you and I are going to do a little bit more working out.
But you know what I saw on the Weather Channel, Starla? They said it's a possibility of more snow.
Well, that's Nebraska.
Well, that's this whole area, the Midwest. That's the Midwest.
Last year we had snow in April. So
I know.
In April, we will get some snow.
But we are crawling out of it, and we'll be able to do more walking and stuff. I'm looking forward to that.
And one thing I want to say after the weight loss journey, that we want to let our Asian brothers and sisters know that we support you, we stand by you, we understand your pain,
we do.
Empathize, and we are praying for your community just like we pray for our community and all communities, because as we said, we want diversity and inclusion in all aspects.
All of it.
And so we want to see your community, the Asian community, happy and healthy, just like we want to see the Black community, Hispanic community, women, LGBTQ. We want everybody to be happy and healthy in this world.
That's our mission.
We want to do what it takes to make that happen.
Yes.
So just know that we here at OFPG, we stand with you.
Love y'all. Yeah.
So next up,
news.
Board game news.
Boy, I got something breaking news. Breaking news. I got breaking news.
So what's on the agenda today?
Now the first one, I got all my notes here, y'all.
Okay.
My first one, GenCon.
Yeah.
Now GenCon was saying, we might do something this year or something like that. Well, they came out recently and said we're gonna do it. We're gonna have in person. Now they're gonna have a few other little things they're gonna do. They're gonna have like pop-up, GenCons at different, game stores around the nation. And they also gonna have the online component that they did last year.
Okay.
But they are gonna do, in-person gaming. Now they picked September 16th through the 19th. That's cool and all. Now I'm kind of scared how they're gonna do. They said they're gonna do smaller attendance, a combination of social distancing and masks and vaccinations and stuff. But one thing they kind of hit a wall on is that they picked the most holiest day in the Jewish calendar to have this on. And that's Yom Kippur.
Yom Kippur.
Come on, y'all. Y'all got to do y'all research and see what's going on around these dates. You got to respect everybody.
That may limit a little of their attendance.
Yeah, you got to respect, man. Like I always say, and I heard this, Native American, activist. He's a rapper, activist, hip hop guy. Much love to our Native American brothers and sisters out there. He said, you gotta know better and do better. So you gotta know better. That means doing your research and care about everything.
Yeah.
You gotta care.
Yeah.
You know, just don't like, well, it don't affect me, so you know, whatever. No.
Yeah.
Know what's going on
we're
out
all
there.
in this together, and we have to be cognizant of everything that's going on around us. Yeah.
So now you have, but the deal is now you have GenCon and Origins in the same month.
Ooh.
You have Origins.
That's gonna be tough.
Yeah, you have Origins on, you have GenCon on September 16th to the 19th, and then Origins, September 30th to October 3rd. Ooh. So I don't know if they might lose some folk.
Yeah, that's gonna be hard.
That's a lot.
For working people.
For working people.
You gotta work.
And it ain't the summer like they usually have.
And then you got kids in school, so we'll see what happens.
It's just.
I'm excited.
Yeah, I'm excited
about in-person gaming.
Yeah.
I'm excited. The dates, not so much, but we'll see what happens.
And then, for us, we were going to try, we were thinking about,
we want to go to
Geekway of the West.
Yeah.
Now, they having it on on October 5th to October 7th on 7th. Then they also have Essen is October 14th, October 17th in the same month. So, I mean, but then, everything's like month. I'm like, ooh.
Wow.
Yeah, everything's all packed up. In September, October, everything.
I don't know how we're going to get to all of those, but we'll see what we can do. See what we can do.
What's so crazy? It's almost like, the convention season is now August, September, October. And then I know it's going to skip. And then PAX Unplugged is going to be in December. Now, PAX Unplugged might be okay. That might
everybody's
be okay.
trying to squeeze in an in-person, event before, the end of the year because everybody's getting vaccinated.
Yeah.
And I understand that.
Yeah.
But then they also have to understand that you put it in the fall, you've got some competing things going on.
Yeah.
Everybody's trying to do it at the same time.
And
you got kids in school.
Yeah.
People have jobs.
Yeah.
They can't get off this weekend and then take another weekend. So we'll see what happens.
You're going to try to get some people fired.
We'll see what happens.
But like one thing I've told people, we don't know, a lot of people say, oh, don't get mad at people going to cons and people that don't go to cons. But we don't know what's going to happen next month.
That's true.
And we sure don't know what's going to happen 5 to 6 months from now. Things might be totally changed. Everybody got vaccinations in their arms. Things might be different. So, it's a wait and see what's going on.
Yeah, I'm thinking, on the trajectory that we're on, I think that the majority of the country will be vaccinated by 4th of July, which was the goal of the president.
Yeah.
And if that's the case, then everybody else, keep working on getting your vaccinations.
Yeah, keep working. We're working.
Yeah, and wear your mask,
Yeah.
Even after you
wear
get it.
Your mask.
So we can do this.
Yes, we can do this. We can do this. I think it's going to be all right. It's just the big thing is that there's all the jam-packed cons.
Yeah, just too close together.
Yeah, they're so close. That's an issue. That's gonna be an issue. But tell us how you feel about that, y'all. Tell us how you feel about the very squeezed con season coming up. Yeah, what y'all gonna do about it?
Close dates.
Yeah. Now next one is Restoration Games.
Oh, okay.
I like them because it does some good things like Downforce and stuff, and the Unmatched series that I love.
Yes.
Now, they're coming out with a new character for the Unmatched series because I kind of keep banging the drum saying, hey, when we going to get some, people of color in that game, they got Bruce Lee, what else you going to do? Yes. And, I keep saying John Henry, y'all, John Henry. But they're going to come out with a warrior princess named Yanega. I think I got Yaniga or Yanega. I think so. And she's from Burkina Faso.
I'm quite sure you botched that name.
I probably botched it all up.
It's close enough.
But it's really cool because she's an African princess and she's a warrior princess.
Wow. On
horseback, doing arrows. I mean, the art is beautiful. And she's going to be in the 4-pack Battle of Legends Volume 2. Cannot wait to see that. And I want to thank Restoration Games for doing that. That's really cool. But it's a lot more you can do, though. It's a lot more. So I'm really excited to see that come out. Yeah. I got another one.
Okay.
Got another one. Now, there's a game company that used to be called White Wizard Games.
Right.
Yes. And they have decided, after a lot of talking to the community and internally, they're going to change their name to Wise Wizard Games.
I think that's a good change.
And that's a good change. Because you're trying to market to everybody out there. And some people might say, Now, I know, as being a big nerd, I know where, White Wizard came from. It came from Lords of the Rings. But a lot of folk ain't a big nerd, and they don't know about that.
And there are other names that White Wizard has been placed on
Yes.
for other organizations
Yes.
that people may know.
Yes.
And those are not very friendly.
No.
It's not a very friendly organization where
No.
that particular name came from.
Yes.
So I'm very happy that White Wizard.
Yeah, not very friendly to us.
No, not at all.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
and you guys may know who we're talking about.
Yes,
What
yes.
organization we're talking about.
Yes.
So we're so happy that White Wizard wised up. And
Wised
became
up.
Wise Wizard.
I like that. I like that.
They wised up.
They wised
They
up.
became Wise
And when Wise Wizard Games, and they kept the WWG, which is cool.
Yeah.
Which is cool.
Yeah.
And I like that. I like that. So that's really cool. Now, one last thing.
Okay, one more thing.
One more thing. Forgotten Waters is from Plaid Hat Games. Is a very cool kind of co-op, game.
Okay.
Not you. I like it. I like it. And I'm really looking forward to playing it once the pandemic kind of subsides. I play with it because I really want to do that. And you also can do it on, online. They have a component where you can do it online, but do it on Zoom.
Yeah.
Zoom.
Yeah.
And I was like, no, I don't want to do it on Zoom. I want to do it with the people in front of me. So I'm waiting. But they're coming out. They came out on March 19th with a new scenario for it.
Oh, okay.
And it's called The Kraken's Eye. And you can go online to their website, Plaid Hat Games, and get the expansion for it's like $9.95, which is pretty cool. It adds 100 events to all the scenarios and give you a new scenario. So I mean that's really, really cool. So I like Forgotten Waters, really cool voice work and all that stuff in it. Check it out. Go there. So that's all of the news that I have.
Yes.
So, but it was a lot of, and it's one more thing. We want to thank everybody. Because you see the balloons back here.
If you didn't notice the balloons.
You see the balloons. Thank everybody for saying, all the well wishes and congratulations and everything for our 17th wedding anniversary that we celebrated, this past week.
Yes.
I've been 17 years with this woman.
Well, actually more than 17.
More
but
17.
We've been married
we've been married 17.
Yes.
But I know she's had to suffer with me. And I'm so glad she has. Love you, baby.
I love you.
Love you. And I'm so glad she suffered with me and stayed with me. I know it's been a struggle.
It's been a struggle.
Oh, you don't have to say it like that.
Oh, Jesus.
You don't have to, what? Oh, Lord. You okay?
But,
yeah.
It's
Okay.
17 years.
Yeah, 17 years. So I want to thank everybody for, the well wishes and the
Thank you guys
congratulations.
so much. We really appreciate it.
Yes.
And we're just happy to share a little bit of our life with you guys, and we appreciate you guys.
Yeah, what we do,
saying
who we
something
are.
about
Yeah.
it. We appreciate that so much.
We want to always share what we're doing and all that. So I really like that. Really
So
like that.
now,
yes,
we're going to get into the heart of the matter.
yes, we're gonna find out a little bit more about us.
Yes.
And our decisions in gaming.
Now, last week, I think we kind of touched on how this one over here is an addict. I'm not an addict.
No, you're not.
I'm not addicted.
I wish.
No, then we would have a house.
Yeah.
I mean, we would have nowhere to stay. I mean,
we would have a house. We would have a house.
Yeah, we just have games everywhere, like the hoarders.
We'd be living at the GameStop.
Yeah,
we'd just be
exactly.
We'd
We
be
might open up
outside.
a store.
Yeah, we'd be outside.
I'm not an addict. So as I said last time, I'm really discerning in what I pick, and I have a little bit of a few little things that I have to meet the criteria.
Yeah.
So a couple of things. I'm going to give you my 5. And so
no. Why we do? You do your one and I do. we do. You do one and I do one.
So
yeah.
my first thing that I like to look for is the cute factor.
Oh God, yes.
The cute factor.
Oh Lord, yes.
And I like a game that's cute, like Happy Pigs.
Yeah.
Happy Pigs is cute.
Yeah, and thank God that I don't mind that. If the game is good, I'll go for it. Yeah. Now, my first one, one of mine is theme. I love theme. If it's a good theme, I'll go for it. If it's a good theme, I'll go for it. Because there's a lot of themes out there. I'm not all, all the I have some zombies, but I'm not all the zombie games. I'm not with, so yeah. So that's one of I
like theme, but my next thing I look at, if it's not so cute, then I go for just attractive artwork.
Yes.
Something that's pretty.
Yes.
Real pretty artwork. Some of my favorite artwork games are like Parks.
Yes.
Calico.
Yes.
Beautiful cats. So I love stuff like that.
What about Abyss?
Okay, no, wait. Now,
what?
Okay, Abyss is attractive.
It's beautiful art.
It's strange.
It's beautiful art.
The creatures are strange.
It's beautiful art.
But well done. I mean, the artist was very talented.
Yeah.
it doesn't meet the cute factor.
Well,
but
no,
it's not really attractive. It's kind of scary art, but it's well done art.
It's well done art.
But it's
well done art.
But yeah, I mean, Abyss is nice looking game. Scary. Okay, what's your next one?
My next one is it sparks my imagination. I think we said in the last one, I like things that really, just bubble up my imagination. My imagination, I really like games that really just hit that imagination spark in me. Yeah. Like I said last time, Imperial Assault, going against the Empire. I like that. Too Many Bones, being the little characters, fighting, some baddies and stuff like that. I love that. I just really do. Champions of Midgard. Yeah. Fighting, as Vikings, for the glory of, your fame and stuff. I love that. So yeah. So that's, sparks my imagination. And it's a game that we haven't played yet, but I really want to, what is that? Golly, it's a Western thing. Okay. And I do, Western Legends. Okay. I want to play that because that'll spark my, my imagination, being, one of the characters on the Wild Wild West, because we love Western, games and Western themes and Western movies and stuff like that. We love that. So I really want to, do things like that. That's what the games I like to do. Yeah.
Well, another one for me is mechanics.
Yes.
So sometimes when you're buying a game, and you're thinking about, well, what would Starla want to play? Yeah. I know you take mechanics into consideration. I do. I'm a big worker placement person. Yes. I like some press your luck games. Yes. I like, dice games. Yes. And I like games with cards. So there are different things I have to think about the mechanics. And, deck building and that kind of thing. So mechanics are important. If it's some type of the war game stuff, that's not for me.
Yeah, that's true.
If it's that kind of mechanic where we're doing war games or factions, no, that's not me. Yeah. So mechanics are important.
Yeah. Mechanics are not that important to me because I play basically all mechanics. You know, now my favorite ones, like we said, is worker placement. But mechanics, it's there. But I play all of them now.
See, for me, Hansa Teutonica.
Yes.
It's not an attractive game.
No.
It's not an easy game. That's one of those heavy games.
That's one of them. It don't play.
Of Hansa.
Yeah.
The worker placement aspect of it. I love that game. Yeah. So mechanics are very important.
And I think that focuses on my next one is, will I have fun playing it? And like with Hansa Teutonica, I have fun playing it. It's a brain burner, and it's not cute. Nope. It's not pretty looking. Nope. But it's fun to play because it's just
thought out.
Whoa,
well put together. The designer just really found a way to put different mechanics and actions together that make you want to play it.
Like Grand Austria Hotel.
Yes.
That's something that it's not all that cute. No. The art is kind of okay. It's okay. But it's fun playing it. Fun. And I have fun playing that. It's fun. Yeah. So that's part of that what I like. So what's another one yours?
Well, I'm going back to what you said earlier. Theme.
What's that? Theme? Okay.
I love a good theme.
Yeah.
If it's, something like we said, the Western games.
Like Nevada City.
Nevada City, great theme. Yeah. I love a good Western theme.
Yeah, I love Western.
So that's important. Or if it's just something cute and funny, like Calico, making a quilt with cats, Cats
or Cat Lady. Cat Lady.
Cat Lady has a great theme.
Great theme.
Point salad, where you're playing with vegetables. I like the way they put that together. So, theme is important.
What's that? The Lost Ruins of Arnak.
Yes.
That bubbles a lot for me. Theme, it sparks my imagination, and I have fun playing it. It hits all those.
And then another theme, Fossilis. Fossilis. It hits theme. Yeah. It hits components. Yeah. I mean,
it's kind of cute.
It's cute. I really love the little bones and stuff. So
kind of cute.
I love it when a designer really goes above and beyond. And I love it when a publisher, goes above and makes those components, quality and stuff. Yeah. So those are.
And like with Catan, for me, I have fun playing it. That's our, our true love is Catan. I did, the theme is pretty cool because you got a chance to, play against your opponents, and I think that's where it comes with that. I'll have fun playing.
Yeah, the theme you're settling this village,
and that's my imagination comes up.
New land, and you're settlers. So I love that.
Yeah, so I like that.
So what's your next one?
My next one is is real. It's really up there, and that's what I hear about the game. You know, because I look at all the reviews. I look at all of the different content creators out there. I look and see what they talk about this game. I read up on it, and like, now, do I really, you know, it hits on a lot of things, you know, the theme. Okay, I read up on it. The theme, okay, will I have fun playing it? Yeah. So I really look at the hype around that game or just the information around it to really say, yeah, I'm going to go with that.
You see,
that's
not for me.
That's not for you because
I really don't care what other people say about it. I do the research on the game itself.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go to BGG.
Yeah.
And I'm going to look at what BGG says.
Yeah.
If I see some content creators who have things to say about it, I'll listen to it. But that does not.
Because I'm probably bringing that to you.
Yeah, but that doesn't make me make a decision.
No.
The decision is, does it have or does it hit on those things that I like? I mean, you had games you brought me. Oh, everybody loves it.
Yeah.
But I'm telling you, I don't love it.
That's what you tell. You say, I said, well, Starla, I saw this on such and such, and you'll like it. And you're like, well, I don't care what they say.
I look at what the game's about. I'm like, I don't want to play that. So just because everybody loves it doesn't mean I'm gonna love it. Yeah. But I know that's something that you use in order to, you know, make a decision on whether you want to bring it home or whatever. So that's a good thing.
You know, because I look at the, you know, the different, you know, people giving news out and what's coming out and what's, you know, what's happening, and I look at those things.
But I mean,
I'm
we
like,
always tell people, you know, people watch us and they want to hear what we like and what we don't like. It's great that we're going to tell you what we like and why we like it. Yeah. But check something else out. Don't just lean on us because we may or may not have the same taste for that particular game.
Because, you know, like Five Tribes, you know, I told you that. And I'm like, hey, look at what this person said. And you're like, oh, you know, until you
I think the selling point, I played it, but I think one thing that did help me, and that was Rodney Smith. Seeing him, he confused me for one. He confused me, but the game confused me in the beginning. But you know, I got a chance to see him, you know, play around with it, and that made a difference. Seeing that Mancala mechanic, because I'd never done the Mancala mechanic before, so seeing that played, that was really
You know, another one is Tarji. Tarji, for the longest you didn't want to play
it. No, I did not.
And I was like, come on, Starla, let's play it, because everybody's talking about it. You're like, no, man, I don't care what everybody's talking about. I don't want to play it. I said, Starla, let's put it on the table. You know, it's not that cute.
Nope.
It is, you know, it's not that, you know, the art is okay.
That's okay.
But once I put it down, it hits that, you know, will you have fun playing it?
And we do.
And you have fun playing it.
Yes, we have fun.
And I told you, because I heard so much about it, and I was like, try it out. And I got it on the table, you played it, and you're like, oh my God.
That's
you
true,
know,
that's true.
So that's, you know, it kind of comes like that.
Yeah. Another theme game I love is Above and Below.
Yeah, Above and Below.
That whole world.
That whole world. Well, that whole.
Is it Ryan Lockett?
Yeah, Ryan Lockett.
Oh my God.
Red Raven Games.
That whole world is
that whole world.
Interesting.
What it was, I think the world is Azure or something like that. But he has the world too.
I love the story. Yeah. I love the storybook with it. They read the stories. I love that. So that's a really creative world.
Now, what about the other things that he has with that world, like Outbound?
Yeah.
You know, I like Outbound. You know, that kind of connects to that world, and you can use stuff. And we have Near and Far. We gotta play it because that continues the story, and also Rome. You know, the game Rome, that kind of continues that. But I love that how it continues. The story continues, and that sparks my imagination. You know, and just like, oh my God, it just the whole world that he built. I want to check that out.
That goes your imagination and theme. So what's another one for you?
Another one for me is kind of important, because when Starla don't like a game and I love the game, I'm like, ugh, she's not gonna play it, but I want it. I want to play it. It has to have a solo variant. It has to have a solo variant, just like with Root. I really like Root, but Starla ain't gonna play Root. With the combat and beating up people, she ain't gonna do Root. So I gotta find something how I can play Root. Where they have solo variants, so that's why I can do.
But you like solo games. I'm not a solo game person. I want to play with people. I'm not gonna sit up at 1 o'clock in the morning playing a board game like you do by myself. So if I don't have people to play with, then I just don't play.
Yes, that's me.
You know, there are other things I can do. So I just wait till I can play with people. But you love solo.
Yes, I do.
And you will play solo.
Yes, like Outer Rim. You know, I play Outer Rim. I love Star Wars. And I love that world. I need a Mandalorian expansion, Fantasy Flight. I need that. But anyway, you know, I like that. So I play that by myself, solo.
Well, my last one is components. So the components are so important. I'm very tactile. I like to touch things.
Yes, you do.
So, and I like the way components look.
Yes.
You know, for example, with Scoville. They made the little peppers, and they made them in different colors and shapes and sizes.
Yes.
I love that they went out of the way to make the peppers different and not just have little cubes. So components are so important. I mean, even with 5 Tribes, I mean, they're all meeples, but they're multiple colored meeples, and everything's wooden, and I love that. You know, so they're different games. Fossilis again with the bones, you know, so I love the components. They went out of the way to do that, and they just make cubes.
What about Agricola with the little form stuff?
Oh my goodness, the animeeples, you got your sheepies and your cows and your horses. You know, I like it when a publisher, a designer, they go above and beyond and make the game fun. Make the components fit the game. Don't cheapen out, just put cubes in.
Cheapen
out. I just hate it when they do cubes.
And you know, that's the one criticism I have of great game, Lords of Waterdeep. Love that game. We love it.
Yes, love it.
But they come with cubes.
Yeah, you had to go deck.
I had to deck that one out. So I went to Etsy and found the cubes that are actually the characters.
Yeah, the characters. The
the wizard, the warrior, stuff like that.
And that makes the game so much better.
So I had to go bling the game out to kind of bring some character to it instead of cubes.
And then having good metal coins.
Yes.
I love metal coins.
Yeah.
You know, so I mean those things are important.
Yeah.
They're really important to make that game so much more fun and make it worth your $60 or $70. You know.
Yeah. Because that's why like they have metal coins for like the Suburbia second edition that we just got through playing.
Yeah.
But I didn't get we didn't get the metal coins. So the cool thing is that we have those chips.
The iron clays.
The iron clays that kind of add on some some I guess some bling to it.
Yeah, some bling.
I like the Adam clay. The iron clays are pretty cool.
It makes the game a lot more fun. So at the end of this video, we're going to show you our 5. I'll list my 5.
Yes.
And we'll show Mik's 5.
Yes, show my 5.
And then you guys can kind of think about what is it that makes you pick a game and keep that game and play that game.
Yes.
What is it?
That's the key thing. Play the game.
Play the game.
And keep it.
And then there's some games that make you want to come back to them over and over. What is it about that? So hopefully you guys enjoyed, this discussion. We
had a nice lively discussion.
lively
discussion with my sweetie.
Yes. On the games that we like to play, on the games that we choose to play and why we choose them. And I hope you guys can kind of think that out, because the worst thing in the world is to buy a game and you don't like it.
Yeah.
And you put your money, you open it up, you put it on the table, and you don't like it.
And you're like, why did I get this?
Yeah, I mean, there's so many games out there. We don't want you to waste your money. We don't like wasting our money. So, think about it. What is it that I really like to do in a game? And look at those games for your collection.
Yes, I like that. Yeah. I like it. And that's what we do every day.
Yeah.
Every day. We do I really want this game? And, my first thing, I go down my little list. But I also, the first thing, I got to think about you. I say, okay, I go down my list, but I got to think about Starla too and Grant too. I got to think about the family. How's that going to fit in?
Yeah.
How's that going to fit in?
You could just buy a bunch of war games and you'd be happy with that.
Yeah.
But then we would never play with you.
No, you never play with me.
So we want to make it a family thing. We have to think about things that everybody would like to play. And, that's a list of 5. And you had on your list, like to make it fun. If I get these 5 things, then I know the game is going to be fun for me. It's important that the game is fun.
And I think I got to kind of rearrange my number 5. Where it says, one of my 5.
But there's no order.
I know. Yeah, I got to rearrange one of my number 5.
Yeah.
One of my 5 ones or whatever. It says, will I have fun playing it? I need to rearrange that. Will I have fun and my family will have fun?
Yeah.
I need to change that.
You got to be a little more inclusive.
Yeah, I got to be inclusive.
Like the rest of us.
Even if I have fun at it, will the rest of the family have fun at it? So I got to kind of change. Yeah, that's important. And I think that's what I've done in our collection. Yeah. For the most part. I've done that.
I'd say 85% or so 85%. We all want to play. The other 15 or so is just...
That's all on me.
But that's okay.
Yeah.
But that's okay. Yeah. All right, everybody. Hope you enjoyed it.
Yes.
So now, where you can find us.
Yes.
We are on social media.
Yes.
Facebook, Instagram,
yes.
Twitter,
yes,
right here on YouTube,
right here,
sometimes on the Dice Tower. And if you are in Omaha,
yes,
you can find us on KPOW, Cox Channel 22.
Yes, you can. We on TV, y'all. Community TV.
Yeah. All right, everybody. We'll see you next time.
Yes, and be safe. We love you. And hey, let's just stay calm and have some fun, y'all.
All right, everybody.
Love
Bye.
you.